Alright, guys, alright. We're going to talk about Rose McGowan, because I thought I'd never say that sentence. But yeah, she's been a bit interesting lately. She seems to have, gone off script when it comes to Democrats, and they seem to be a little panicked by it. So, let's go through and let's talk about it. Don't worry, we'll be covering the riots in Australia probably tomorrow. I imagine there's probably going to be a protest today, so there's normally protests on the weekends. So, let's jump into it. So, let's talk about Rose. Because she's made waves for the past, several months. And, like I said, she's gone a little off script. So, Rose McGowan posts alleged email from Gavin Newsom's wife after governor dispute claims. Alleged email. Well, is it an email or not? Apparently, Gavin Newsom's wife is even confirmed that she actually sent the email, I believe. I believe Rose actually says on a Twitter account that she's already confirmed that she did send it. So, it's interesting how the media still hasn't, fixed that. So, she's, of course, the little waves there. And then she had a go at Hillary Clinton about 3 weeks ago. She said that, Hillary Clinton, you're a shadow leader in service of evil. Damn. You're the enemy of what's good. Oh, damn. Right and moral. God damn. You represent no flag, no country, no soul. Jesus. You eat hope, you twist minds, you've been in a hotel room with your husband, and here comes the bomb. So, at the end of the day, yeah, that was interesting. Obviously, the last person that threatened Hillary, I believe they still haven't seen the body, hashtag Hillary body count, Clinton body count. And then she's also gone through and she had a go at AOC for her dress. Well, we're just going to watch this. So I haven't seen this yet. Well, let's just watch this.
Those are very expensive shoes. Very expensive earrings. I used to wear dresses like that. They're very expensive. But tax the rich. But make sure they wear a mask. Yeah, you fraud.
Okay. So, yeah. Now, obviously, the difference between her saying that and me is that, well, she has, several million followers on Twitter, I presume. 1 million followers. There you go. So, it has a little bit more of an amplification behind it than, my 2,000 or 3,000. And then, obviously, she also appeared with Gavin, with Larry Elder, and against Gary Newsom, because obviously, Gary Newsom's wife and the whole Harvestein, this sort of situation. So, at the end of the day, yeah, she endorsed Gary Elder, who's a Republican, by the way. She's been criticising the Democrats as much as she possibly can. She appeared on Dave Rubin's show and, called him out for everything. And of course, she's still not done. She's also then supports Nicki Minaj amidst the controversy over the poke. Both of us know powerful elites. Okie dokie. Feels like there's going to be an expose coming out sooner or later. So that happened. So she's ruffled feathers there. And then this happened a couple of days ago. Rose McGowan says Weinstein tapped her home, tried to drive her off the road to silence her ahead of Manor. So actor and activist Rose McGowan revealed the truth about Harvey Weinstein's scandal and the subsequent harassment she endured before exposing the disgraced movie producer. So, she was on Tucker Carlson. She was prominent during the height of the Me Too movement. So, yeah. So she eventually filed a lawsuit alleging that Weinstein and his co-conspirators used spies posing as women's rights advocates and journalists to obtain a copy of her memoir, illegally recorded her conversations, and smeared her in the entertainment industry. Her working project with her. So anytime I made public appearances, I knew people were shadowing me, she told Carlson. My then boyfriend at the time was like, I can't take it. I'm being followed. My car's broken into, and this is 3 years before the news was breaking. But they knew I was writing a book. So, maybe that's the bomb. Now, this is the interesting thing, is that she's come home, and this is her front door of her house.
Who's running me off the road? Who's breaking into where I live? Who's cloning my phone? Hello, Democrats. Who's running me off?
Now, the interesting thing there, she says all that stuff, and then she says, hello, Democrats. She doesn't outright say it was the Democrats, but she's obviously very heavily hinted. Right, because obviously, presumably, she's not 100% sure. She thinks she knows, and she has a gut feeling, and a strong gut feeling, and she'd probably put money on it when it comes to Vegas. But on the off chance that she might be wrong, I doubt that's why. I don't think that's why. I think that's why she didn't say, it was the Democrats. She just said, hello, Democrats, to sort of like pass the hint. Because obviously slander and stuff like that, right? So, gorgeous door. Yeah, it is actually a nice door, actually. But yeah, at the end of the day, obviously, look, am I surprised that this is happening to her? No, actually, I'm really, really not. She's, stuck her nose in a beehive, and she's got balls for doing it, so to speak, and I'm proud of her for doing it, and I like the fact that she's doing it, but I'm really not surprised that she is getting this sort of backlash. Now, I suspect it wasn't actually Harvey Weinstein himself who did it, or the Democrats themselves, or whatever. Obviously, if it was any of them, they'd probably just sent goons. And they're probably looking for something, so you probably find at the end of the day, they're probably trying to search for her memoir, or whatever it may be. Or cloned her hard drive or something in case it's on there, or whatever. They obviously want to know what she knows and what she's writing about. Because then they can get ahead of it, right? And that's all it is. It's find out what they know, so that you can then get ahead of it, or whatever it may be, or plan for it. And that's what I think this is all about. I don't think this is just intimidation. I think they went there with a purpose, and I think at the end of the day they were looking for something. And because that's a bloody big door. And at the end of the day, they've definitely taken it off its hinges. So yeah, it's interesting. Obviously, people are saying stay safe, very artistic, or whatever. But, maybe the door. But, yeah, as for that, she also says about her phone being cloned. I, as some of you guys know, I went through and I actually got a de-Googled phone, and I've been using it now for about 18 months, and I have not looked back. It is really good. I love it. I really do. A couple of problems I've had here, there, but really minimal stuff. Today I was watching a video, and whenever I turned it to landscape, the screen dulled for some reason. Because, it's just, like I said, it's just little stuff like that happens every now and then. All I did was just close the app, and it's been fine ever since. But at the end of the day, if your phone has been cloned, I would suggest, Rose, getting a de-Googled phone. It's obviously just getting a Samsung phone. Get someone you trust to wipe it and install Lineage OS, which is a Linux system. As for obviously things like running you off the road, then obviously that's bodyguards and stuff. And as for your door, hopefully there's security cameras that show this. And if you do have it, I would be posting it. But at the end of the day, if you don't have security, it might be worthwhile investing in just like even a $200 or $300 security system. Just even like cameras, just like even inside the house or something. Because yeah, at the end of the day, it's this is the blowback that happens when you speak out against the elites, and that's why I've got cameras on my house. Because let us know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. What are your thoughts on this? Are you surprised that she's sort of getting this blowback? Like I said, she really has stuck her nose in the beehive, and I'm not surprised. It's disappointing that obviously it's happening to her, but I'm not surprised. Let us know what your thoughts are in that comment section below. Apart from that, guys, obviously this video has been helpful. Please smack that like button. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, we'll see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. Have a great day and enjoy.